Yes,
there we
do.
go. Hey guys.
Hi.
We are coming live. I am Yolanda Harper, co-founder of Harper Therapy. We are social distancing. The Dr.
Yes.
G.R. Blanca. We're
Hi.
here at the office practicing responsible distancing. But we are licensed mental health professionals, and here at the Harper Therapy, we wanted to talk about what this week looks like as far as transition.
It is a hard week for a lot of people. It may have been a long 2 weeks for a lot of people.
Yeah,
already.
I think last week it was a little like, let's put all of the outside world on a shelf because it's spring break, but now we're in it hard.
Reality hits.
Yeah.
So we wanted to kind of touch base with everybody and go through a few steps and tips, and we wanted to start with acknowledging the stress, the fear, the concern that many of us are living through right now.
Yeah.
When we acknowledge the feelings,
Well, it's
can work with
interesting
them.
because, what is Mr. Rogers says, the things that we could talk about, when we put a name to things, and neuroscience confirms that when we name an emotion, when we name an experience, instead of giving it more power, it takes power from it. So these are uncertain times. This is a week of transition, especially.
Yes.
So you have some tips.
I did. I wanted to kind of share with everybody the sense of helplessness that we may feel at this time. That is okay. It is a week of adjustment. This is the first week that many of us are either working from home, working remotely, but not only that, working from home and having the kids at home at the same time.
No stress there.
No stress there at all. They require our attention. They're working through school modules, so they will be like, hey, can I answer this? I don't answer that.
Or they're just being kids and playing.
Or the dogs.
Or the dogs.
They're barking in the background.
Yeah.
So if you are doing any type of from home work, letting people know, hey, you may hear kids in the background, you may hear dogs in the background, but still our communication is being private and confidential. We just are using the best that we can, headsets and everything.
Yeah.
Also, letting people understand or sharing with people that even employers are figuring this out as we go.
Yeah.
So some of you have expressed stress or concerns that you may not be able to do your work from home, that there are going to be deadlines falling on your neck. Understand that also employers are figuring this out.
Yeah, figuring out what to expect, what the policies and procedures are, what's realistic from working from home.
And that is out of your control, the internal locus of control, what you can manage and what's on the outside.
Right.
Now that I talk about internal locus of control, the pressure valve.
Yeah.
Right now, with all the information that is coming out, the news, the reports, the numbers, the having to be in the house with family members that you may or may not get along with, the intensity of the pressure and the stress continues to increase. And we need to be aware of that because we are the ones that control our pressure valve. Whenever you feel that you're getting to that point where you're either ready to yell or scream, or that your anxiety is so bad or your depression is so bad that you just want to stay away and not deal with life, let's open that pressure valve.
Right. And it's recognizing what that feels like for us, right? Our bodies give us a lot of information. I was on hold with Travelocity about a trip that got canceled for a training, and I could sense that rising for myself and me, and so I had to stand up from the desk and kind of walk around a little bit as I was still on hold. So we all know what that feels like, or we all can have the ability to check in with what that feels like. So now's an important time to really stay attuned.
Yes.
This is what stress feels like. This is what anxiety feels like. Again, when we put a name to it, then we can take
work
some action.
with it.
Yeah.
Yes. Some people feel in their heads, their chest, their hands, their stomach. So whenever you realize and you notice that your body is giving you a signal, kind of it's embodying the stress or whatnot, use that opening of the pressure valve. For some people, it may be taking a walk.
Yeah.
It may be exercising at home, doing yoga, listening to music, dancing it off, using art, just doing something that will help your body and your mind become attuned and kind of decrease the impact.
I think of like pushing a button on the Instapot.
Instapot.
It's like shh, and you're like,
yes.
Okay.
It's very important to maintain that.
And especially as we are in our homes and, you know, with people and trying to fit in work and kids and all of that stuff, it's going to be important for us to take those regular breaks throughout the day, and maybe even be intentional, set a timer on your phone or whatever once an hour to get up, to move around, to do something different, to go to a different space in the house, whatever it is, right? Another thing that we were talking about is how exhausting all of this is.
This is exhausting in many levels. It's exhausting because you're having to figure out new routines. It's also exhausting because your body is producing glucocorticoids, your adrenal glands are on overload, and that fatigues the body. So understanding that your body is going to be tired, and you may need some naps during this time, even if it's a 15-minute cat nap. Because we are exhausted not only physically but emotionally
and mentally too, as we're trying to figure out new routines and stuff.
Before we finish this, I wanted to let everybody know that 211 is a number that everybody can access. They will have information regarding food banks, regarding assistance with paying utilities. I know for a fact that the state of Florida has stopped any foreclosures and evictions for the next 60 days, but there are other things that need to be paid. So 211 will be your
local
point.
Resource, right? Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. Anything else for
making sure that if you are in a hostile household and you cannot leave, reach out to your therapist, reach out to your the people that really support you, and go into the bathroom, make a phone call, do something so that you feel safe and secure in your household. That is a reality that we have to kind of face right now, but knowing that you have the support out here.
And so we are going to keep coming live to you every day. With different tips of how to navigate through COVID-19, global pandemic, social distancing, and economic crisis. So stay tuned, take care of yourself, and guys, let's take care of each other. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Have a good one.